And welcome into PureAdrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 3 here between the Mets and Kansas City Royals. The Mets have won the first two of this series, trying to complete the sweep here before heading into the All-Star break. But let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides before we start saying hello to some people. Daniel saying hello. Let me make sure we're good to go, everybody. Alright, coming in. Let me go over and look at the chat to see who was here during the delay. Raymond was here saying afternoon, John and all. Let's end this first half on a good note. Stephen Pryor was here saying let's win big today and make a loud statement for the second half. Go Mets, go. Weed is back. Updating his membership for 5 months. Let's go. Thank you, Weed. Let's go Mets, he says. Athena is here. That's when I started getting comments so I can put the software up saying hi all and let's go Mets. Yeah, Stoney says Mike sounds better. John, glad you fixed it. Yep, got it taken care of, Stoney. Daniel says hello again. John, what's up, Daniel? Welcome back in. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? I saw Ronnie's Red Sox are in a tight battle there. It was 1-1 last I saw. God is the best. Saying LFGM. Gave you a like, says Ronnie. Thank you, sir. And putting the Flyers logo in there. There we go. The Royals are just taking the field now. And make sure we should be good to go on all the sides now. The Met lineup today, shaking things up again here. Lindor will be back in the leadoff spot. Excuse me. Vientos will DH and bat second. Juan Soto third. Pete Alonso fourth. Brandon Nimmo fifth. Ronnie Mauricio sixth. Taylor seventh. Terrence eighth. And Luis Angel Acuna will bat ninth. Frank R is here. What's up, Frank? Natalie's here. What's up? Alan's here. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Raymond saying, let's go, Lindor. Get it started. Don't know what's going on with PIX here. So I will watch the Royals broadcast here for a couple minutes while PIX figures it out. Looks like we're going to be a little shy on our goal of 67,000. Our goal was 7,000 by the All-Star break, and we're at 6682. 6682. So a little shy. But let's look at some other games that are going on right now. The Yankees and the Cubs tied up at 1 in the 5th. Marlins and Orioles are in a rain delay. Red Sox and Rays halfway through, tied up at 1. Rockies and Reds tied up at 2. Mariners and Tigers tied up at 2. Guardians and White Sox no score, bottom 3. Pirates have a 1-0 lead over the Twins. Rangers up 2-0 over the Astros. Brewers up 3-0 over the Nats. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Braves. Other games at 4 o'clock, the Dodgers Giants, Blue Jays A's, Diamondbacks Angels, and Phillies Padres will round out the first half of the baseball season. Always say the half. When we get to the All-Star point, we always say half. But this year, almost 100 games before the All-Star break. Natalie says, I have summer theater performance this week on Thursday. Your solo is going really well. Awesome stuff, Natalie. Good luck for that. Snowman Raid. Snowman in here. Snowman Raid covering the Indiana Fever. Guys, make sure you are checking out Snowman Multimedia. Does a great job of doing play-by-play as well. He mixes in all types of sports. A lot of Indiana Fever, WNBA action. He'll mix in some Houston Astros baseball. Some hockey as well. So check out Snowman. They have a lot of shows that they do during the week as well. But let's come back over and see if we can get PIX here. There we go. Okay. Stoney says, I see the Mets are having something for David Wright at Citi Field, but can't remember what it is. They're retiring his jersey. No future Met will ever wear number 5. Let's look here. I gotta turn PIX is a little low. I gotta turn that up a little bit. I think you guys can control that on your side, right? Everybody on playback. Like if I turn it up, it doesn't get turned up for you, does it? Once again, Lindor to lead it off today. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And that one popped up. Foul territory, 0-2 the count. Stephen D is here saying, hi everyone. The baseball purist is back saying you fixed your audio. Yup. DO2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, one away. Cameron on the mound here to start the game. He's got 11 starts on the year with a 3-4 record, a 2.56 ERA. Has given up 7 home runs in 63 in the third innings. Callie's here saying hello from Snowman Media. Welcome in, Callie. And Vientos' guys went out to right. Caglione and he can't make the catch. It bounces up against the fence. Vientos on his way to second. He'll try for 3 to throw to third. Not in time. The slowest guy on the team triples. No, they are not, Stoney. Yeah. Darren's here. What's up, Darren? They had a chance with Vientos at third. Here. Soto takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Fleming saying, hi guys, let's go Mets. Deal 1. And a ground ball is short. Infield was played in, 2 away. So the runner does not score. That'll bring up Pete. Saying hi guys. Nice Sunday for a W, says Jason. Here's Pete. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. Come on, Pete. Just a little hit. I know you want to break the Met home run record, but come on. DJ Jimmy is here. What's up, Jimmy? Max says hi. The 2-0. Bouncing the dirt. 3-0. Vientos, let's go. He's broken out of his slump. Yeah, what that extends the hit streak to what, 4? And Peter, they're going to walk Alonso here. Not even throw the 4th pitch. That'll bring up Nimmo. First and third here. The first pitch. Popped out to left. Third baseman in foul territory will make the catch. Clay Holmes will come out to the mound here for the Mets. So the Mets get the 1-out triple from Vientos and leave him stranded. Good afternoon, Met fans. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Ernesto? Let's fix that. There we go. Stoney says, first pitch swing with guys on. Come on. I know, right? When he just threw 4 straight balls to Alonso. Your first pitch swinging. The Royals line up today. It'll be India leading off. Bobby Witt Jr. will bat second. Pasquantino third. Garcia fourth. Perez will DH and bat fifth. Caglione will bat sixth. Rave seventh. Fermin eighth. And Isbell will bat ninth. The Met defense is Mauricio at third. Lindor at short. Acuna at second. Alonso at first. Terrence doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. Soto in right. And Clay Holmes on the mound. 8-4 in 18 starts. Has given up 11 home runs in 98 innings. Manaea. It's Holmes and Manaea today. Holmes and Manaea. The Mets are hoping to get 7 innings out of the 2 guys today. It depends on how he pitches, Seaweed. The Mets are hoping to get 7 or 8 innings out of these 2 guys today. So, I mean, if Holmes can go 5, maybe Manaea only has to go 2. Because Manaea is going to be on a pitch count for his first start. Or for his first appearance. Because we haven't seen him, right? I don't think he got hurt even before spring training, right? The first pitch to India on the outside. No, called the ball 1-0. Yes, Vientos tripled, but was stranded at third. Raymond says, let's go. Holmes throw strikes. And a ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. What's up, Charles? Let's go, Clay, says Max. Charles saying smash them free subs and hit that like button. Let's go. We've already gained 1 sub so far today. Actually, 2. When we did the power rankings, we were at 81. We're now at 83. So we've done 2. We've gotten 2 today so far. So runner on first here. Nobody out. Up and in to Witt Jr. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Stoney saying, let's go Mets. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Not sure why Gary. Wonder, did anybody know what happened to Gary? Why he didn't call these 3 games? The 1-1. And a ground ball is short. Lindor goes to second for one. Acuna turns. 6-4-3 double play. Nope, I hope Gary okay. Day off, maybe? Day off. No, seaweed. I don't like Gelbs in the booth either. In for a strike. On vacation. Hakuna Matata. Charles says he can't change the direction of the wind, but he can always adjust the sails to reach his desired destination. Swung on a mass quickly ahead 0-2. Thank you, Charles. I know Charles is going through some, I believe he said bad weather there this morning. Oh, did he? Maybe I just... Half the time I got to tune the guys out. Up high, 1 and 2. Because they start going off on nonsense. The 1-2. 2 out, nobody on here. And a ground ball up the middle. Lindor had it played perfect. Nice throw over to first. A leadoff single is erased on the double play. We go to the second. No score. Well, then they should have called me. What do you guys think? Who's better, me or Gelbs? You guys all saying hi to one another. Let's go. We'll keep an eye on some of the other games going on today. Once again, the Mets have moved back in front of Philadelphia for first place. Half game lead. Braves. Cardinals bottom third. They're now in a rain delay. Red Sox or Cubs and Yankees still tied up at 1 in the 6th. Marlins, Orioles still in a rain delay. Rays, Red Sox still in a 1-1 battle there in the bottom of the 6th. There we go. We're back from commercial break here. That picks might have timed you out. The 0-1 inside 1-1. Mauricio, Taylor, and Terrens coming up. George says, John, thanks for all the great shows. A lot of fun. Much appreciated. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. And a base hit up the middle for Mauricio. A leadoff single. Eric Hill is here. Saying good afternoon, everyone. Let's go, Mets. That'll bring up Taylor. See if Mauricio swipes a bag here. He's got 2 stolen bases on the year. Up and in, 0-1. That was called a strike. Taylor's struggling. Why not bun him over here? Play a little small ball today. That one drifted out to right. Caglione is there. One away. Charles says MLB baseball action live streaming now on the PAS network. Sunday afternoon edition. Yeah, just don't be talking your Braves nonsense here. Inside 1-0. And a chopper to third. On the run, got him. 2 away. Guys, Gelbs is talking about it now. Don't worry about how many home runs Alvarez has in the minors. He's still batting below 200 in the minors. I don't care if he's got 100 home runs. I need somebody that's going to bat better than 197. The first pitch to Acuna. Fouled off 0-1. I'm going out and beyond today and saying Soto will hit a home run, hopefully. Well, George agreeing with me. Raymond says, come on, little hit to get him in. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Seaweed agrees as well. Gelb's trying to get everybody all excited. Oh, he's going to hit home runs. He doesn't mention the fact he's batting 197. Jonathan, what's up, buddy? The 0-2. Did he go? He went, struck him out. Oh, no. Nope, they're saying no swing. I thought the home plate umpire called it. He checked down at first. And they said no swing. Swung on a miss. Now we did strike out. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Mets are now 0 for 3 today with runners in scoring position. George says Alvarez is a liability defensively. Agreed. Jonathan says Gelbsy has been terrible on home run calls these past few days. Because Gelbsy's horrendous in the booth, that's why. It will be Garcia, Perez, and Caglione here for Kansas City coming up. What's up, James? Saying good afternoon. Natalie says lineup is bottom of the lineup has been struggling. No worries about the typo. What's up, James? Gina's here saying happy Sunday, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Thank you as always for a great stream and layout. Hope the Mets offense plays better today. If The hitting average of 197, that ain't going to cut it, right? Up high, 1-0. Tio Cordero, welcome in. What time is the Marlins game starting? Honestly, how am I supposed to know that? Not to be a wise guy, but how am I supposed to know that when I'm a Mets live streamer and they're playing the Royals? The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Jonathan says, obviously you're a Marlins fan. That would be something you would tweet out to the Marlins. What? The 3-1. Oh, that one drifted out to left. That'll split the gap. Garcia will pull into second base with a leadoff double. Yeah, the team starts with an M. Runner on second here to lead off the inning. Salvador Perez fouls the first one off down the right field side, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And a ground ball foul down the third base side, 1-2. Charles says it's coming down, very heavy rain in paradise, but I'm okay indoors, playing some dominoes. Yo, dominoes legit, very good game. The 1-2, up high, 2-2. So Holmes for 4 innings. Yeah, my guess would be Jonathan 4 or 5, depending on pitch count. And then Manaea. The 2-2. Oh, we hit him. That'll bring up Caglione. Not even close. Hit him right in the hip. Up to 66.90 on the sub count. We are 310 away. Runners on first and second here, nobody out. Stoney says, I'm going to be honest with you, John. When you're streaming these games, it really makes me feel like I'm really at the game. Glad you get to feel that experience. In for a strike, 0-1. Thank you, Stoney. Appreciate that. Glad I can make it feel like that. Just shake your head, right? Raymond says, come on, Holmes. Yo, Frank T is here. What's up, Frank? Outside, 1-1. Holmes might be a little shaky right now. Holmes is a little shaky right now. Not might. And that one ripped foul. 1-2 the count. Yikes. 112 miles an hour off the bat. Jonathan says, "Hey Frank, hopefully recovery going well. We're all pulling for you." Let's go Mets, says Gina. Let's do this Mets style, says Frank. And ground ball. Nice diving stop by Acuna. That'll save a run for now, but the runners move up to second and third. He got up there. Man, Acuna, I didn't notice the first time. Acuna makes the diving stop, gets up, looks at second. He goes, nah, not going to get it, and goes the first for the out. So runners on second and third now. In for a strike, 0-1. Nice stop, kid, says Jonathan. Let's go, Mets. You guys, Frank says, thanks so much for the prayers and well wishes. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, he actually had time to scan the diamond. Yup. One and one the count. Ground ball. That's a fair ball down in the right field corner. That'll score 2. John Boy's here saying hi. Lindor out there talking to Holmes with Torrens. Damn. Come on, Mets. Frank says, extreme respect to my PAS friends and family. And chop foul at the plate, 1-1. Sean's here saying hi, everyone. Kindly relax, still early. Nisi, welcome in. You guys need to relax, man. Here after the Yankees look pathetic once again today. So I'll hang with you all. Well, it was 1-1. What happened, Celia? What's the score now? The 1-1. And he's out. Oh, man, Rafe tried stealing third, and he was out by a mile. 2 away. Cannon by Torrens. Yup. Outside, 1-0. Man, we're in the bottom of the second. We've gained 10 new subs already today. Let's go. And that one popped foul down the right field side. 2-2 still. Jonathan says, yeah, Ronnie's right. Need at least 4 from Holmes. Y'all need to calm down, man. I'm going to stop reading the chat if you're all going to go haywire. You must be fun to watch games with in your living room, I can tell you that. And a ground ball to short. Nice stop by Lindor. He gets up and fires. Not in time. That was close. We'll see. Nice stretch by Pete, but we'll see. He said, ooh, man. And he got it right. That'll bring up Isbell. What a throw. Agreed. Celia says 3-1 and the Yankees can't hit. They have 1 hit. Wow. Maybe they're looking forward to the All-Star break. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. It's a long way to go. 2-0 is nothing. We can get these runs back. It's baseball. He said he looks out. Live it looked closer than it was, but replay. And a chopper. Acuna's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side, but the Royals put up a 2-spot. We go to the third. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor, Vientos, and Soto coming up. Yes, Manaea will come in probably in the 5th would be my guess. Jake says, I'm hanging here too because the Yankees are looking pathetic. I know some of you were in our stream this morning for the power rankings. Hopefully the mic's much better now. Let me just catch back up to the chat. Chip away, 1 run at a time. Mike, way better now, John. Thank you. Probably the one team that doesn't want to take a break is the Red Sox. They're on a roll and winning today. Oh, I thought it was 1. It was tied at 1. 3-run third coming to Sharon. Four to 1 right now. Wow. Let me come back over and look at the. Yep, 4-1 in the 7th. Orioles and Marlins have started. The Cubs and Yankees. It's 4-1. Cubs top of the 7th. Reds have a 3-2 lead over the Rockies. Mariners and Tigers tied up at 2. The White Sox have a 2-0 lead over the Guardians. The Royals up 2-0. Oh, yeah. Doing that game. Clown. The Pirates and Twins 1-1. Rangers up 4-0 over the Astros. Brewers up 3-0 over the Nats. Braves and Cards tied up at 1 in a rain delay. Dodgers, Giants, Blue Jays, A's, Diamondbacks, Angels, and Phillies, Padres all later on. No Sunday night baseball tonight. It's the All-Star break, so they're giving everybody day games today. Kind of like the last day of the season, right? Where everybody starts at 3 o'clock. No, Justice has not been here yet, Stoney. He doesn't learn. And for a strike, and one to Lindor. Timeout by Lindor already. You're one pitch into your at-bat and you're taking a timeout? D-0-1. Outside, 1-1. Frank T's his cigarette time. Let's go, Mets. Inside. Ooh. Wasn't sure if it was going to get the corner or not. 2-1. DJ Jimmy says, let's go, Mets. Let's get some offense going. The 2-1. Balance in the dirt. 3-1. Jake says the Cubs are good. The Red Sox are about to have the same number of wins as the Yankees, which is shocking to me also. The 3-1. And chopped foul, 3-2. Has anybody heard anything on Winker? And a ground ball right to second. India's got it. Over to first. One away. Yes, I did see that, Jimmy. Here's Vientos. He tripled his first time. Okay, Arthur, you're going to say that. You got to tell me what it is, dude. Oh, they put him back on the 10-day IL? I did not know that. The 1-0. Popped foul. 1-1. Charles posted the channel rules. Guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions. No spoilers. No trolling. No spamming. No religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links. Additionally, no exception, no profanity, and be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. And that one lined in the left base hit. So Vientos is 2 for 2. Above 500 on the road. That's not factored into power rankings. I don't know anybody that factors that in the power rankings. What does that have to do with much? The Mets are in first place in their division and are under 500 on the road. Here's Soto. He grounded out to short his first time. Outside, 1-0. Vientos getting hot. Tap that like and subscribe button. Outside, 2-0. Seaweed says, I'm feeling a Soto bomb right here. Nice. Let's go, boys. Get something going. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Not bad. No problem with him taking that one there. And in for a strike, 2-2. That was right down the middle, dude. Little high, but it was in the strike zone. Popped up, foul, left field side. And it goes out of play. Adrenaline? Yo, Gelbs, easy. Let's not jinx anything, guys. Come on. The 2-2 to Soto. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. Our WWE fans that are in the house, are you guys ready for Evolution tonight? The 3-2. Oh, swung on and foul tipped, but held on to by Fermin. He looked back like he couldn't believe he held on to that. 2 away. Let's get some Soto pop. Well, now we need a polar bear blast. Inside. Ooh, called a strike. God is the best as I'm a baseball fan and a football fan. Okay. So am I. The 0-1. And a ground ball is short. Witt's got it. We'll flip the second for the fourth. That'll retire the side. The Mets have left a runner on every inning. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Royals. Bottom 7 there. Yankees still down 3. Marlins up 1-0 over the Orioles early on. Red Sox still up 4-1 in the 7th. White Sox now up 3-0 over the Guardians. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Royals with India, Witt Jr., and Pasquantino. What do you mean the Mets offense cannot become like the... The Mets offense has been this way all season, Celia. Young Park is here saying, what's up, y'all? Eight, Stoney. I think I had him in eighth. No worries, Young Park. Welcome back. Okay? Then create your own power rankings, dude. I'm not putting them as part of the power rankings. Just like I don't factor in home record either. Horrible leaving men on base is a crime, right? Oh, Manaea working his way out to the bullpen here. Outside 1-0. You don't know how the Mets went from first to where they are now? What do you mean? The Mets are still in first. The Mets have a half-game lead for first. What are you talking about? Two 2-0 to India. There's a strike. 2-1. Rising Rhino in the house. Guys, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Football streaming machine. Rhino was live when I got up this morning. In for a strike, 2-2. What do you mean? They're still in the top 10. How's the weekend treating you? Monday's looming, looking to spoil it. And a line in the left field for a base hit. Indy is 2 for 2. Indy has had a good series. He was 2 for 4 last night. He was 2 for 5 the first game. Monday ruins everything, right? Luminous is here saying LFGM. Stanley saying hello to me. Mrs. PAS in chat. I don't know where she is. She's not out on the patio. Runner on first here. Nobody out for Witt. Takes a strike, 0-1. We'll see. I wasn't sure. We might be close to 6,700 for the All-Star break. Well, we are close, but DO1 and check swing foul, 0-2. Big hurt. DO2. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Happy to hear that Manaya's pitching finally. Yes. DO2. Holmes deals. Up high, 1-2. Deep 1-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindor goes to second for 1. The turn got him. 6-4-3 double play. Bobby Witt Jr. is 0 for 2 today. And both times he grounded into a double play. That'll bring up Pasquantino. Got him. Dang it. Why are you danging it? That's a good thing. Now there's 2 on and nobody, or 2 out, nobody on for the Royals. I'm happy as long as we find a way to get back into it at least the 5th. Very happy with the Mets win yesterday. On your birthday, made the day nicer. Very nice. Happy belated birthday, Victor. Nice. Let's go. Pasquantino grounds 1 to Pete. He'll flip to Holmes. High toss by Alonso, but Holmes has got it. We go to the 4th. Still 2-0. Kansas City. Nimmo, Mauricio, and Taylor. Jonathan's here saying go Royals. What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan is the only classy Royal fans that's been here. At least chatting it up. The other 2 guys have officially been blocked. Whoa. Let's come over and look, everybody. Up to 38 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thanks, John. You're welcome. Hopefully we can get it going offensively. It'd be sweet to finish the sweep going into the All-Star break. Agreed. I don't understand why McNeil isn't in the lineup. Take out very important. Okay. And McNeil's been struggling, so why not give Acuna a chance before the All-Star break? Oh, you're a Phillies fan? My bad. Phillies suck. You shouldn't be worried. Phillies don't suck. Who's Rhino's favorite baseball team? I don't know. I don't know if he's got an official favorite baseball team. I know he does a lot of, well, not a lot, but when he does do baseball, he does Rockies games. The problem is they suck. But that. Oh, Kranick might need Tommy John surgery. He says, I don't know what the Phillies are missing, but we're missing someone. The Tigers may get swept by the Mariners today. Bounced in the dirt 1-0. Nimmo, Mauricio, and Taylor here. The Mets need to cook. No, they don't. They're playing baseball. No need to cook right now. That one missed 2-0. They checked down at third. I don't mind today's rain delay as long as results are the same as Friday. There's a strike, 2-1. And a chopper foul up the first base side, 2-2. Everyone in the NL East is selling this season. Well, the Phillies aren't. Why would the Phillies be selling? Max says, come on, Nimmo. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Oh, this is Kebmo. How about that? I didn't know he was in a movie. And that one lined out the center. Leadoff single. In for a strike to Mauricio 0-1. Yeah, Jonathan says Philly's definitely not selling. Dabrowski doesn't sell. Rhino says, I'll be lurking in the background, and by lurking, I mean napping. Pickoff throw not in time. The amount of grand slams, dude, you pick a lane and go with it, dude. You're going from here to there to back there. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll bring up Taylor. Raymond said, here we go. Little hit here, Ronnie. Struck out. Bring up Taylor. He flew out to right his first time. Inside, 1-0. Rhino saying, smash that like button. With disease. Subscribe to PAS. Let's go, Mets. Rhino, you got any more streams today? The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Frank saying LFGM. He said, sorry, sleep talking. CFL tonight at 7. Very nice. Ground ball foul, 2-1. He's got the CFL tonight at 7. Let's go. When it comes to football, Rhino is a streaming machine. Bouncing the dirt. 3-1. Oh, I gotta remember. I gotta keep switching that. Rhino in reboot mode. There's a base hit in the left field. First and second here with one out. That'll bring up Terrence. Personally, I like to see the Phillies call up Crawford and see what he can do in center and left. Yes, we have about 3 or 4 prospects we want called up, but none of them are getting called up for some reason. The Mets keep finding these people off the scrap heap to keep throwing out there. Outside of 1-0 to Terrence. Happy for Taylor, says George. Man, excuse me, guys. Still 1-0. And that one popped up. It'll go out of play, 1-1. Up to 95 in the chat today. Let's go, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, it's frustrating to watch them pay Kepler and Marsh, who are doing nothing. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 to Terrence. Down low, 2-2. Frank says PAS is definitely the place to be. Mets offense needs to lock in right now. Yo, Hammer's back. How was your weekend, Hammer? Yeah, Gilbert's got 2 more home runs, and we have to watch Taylor. Fouled off, still 2-2. District Nation, having a good day. How are you doing, buddy? Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. So far in 2025, there have been no no-hitters pitched. Oh, wow. First pitch to Acuna. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. Says, I'm doing good, excited for the draft tonight with the Nats' first pick. Are they going to take Holiday? The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Mets making a pitch. They are. Just not able to cash in so far. Let's go, Acuna. The 0-2. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. These young kids, man. Swinging at pitches right down the middle, or looking at pitches down the middle of the plate and swinging at crap in the dirt. Learn to read or go back to the minors, please. If your nerves are shaking in a game in the last game before the All-Star break, find something else to do besides watch sports, man. Numbers are still climbing. We're 5 away from that 6,700 mark. Let's go. The kryptonite pitch is always in the dirt. Yep. And yet, for some reason, they swing at it. I want the Nats to take Cade Anderson. He's a pitcher, and that's something we need. Um, 20. Now I forget. This is our 3rd baseball season. This will be our 4th football season coming up. So let's see here. 22, 23, 24, 25. So 22. September 9th of 2022, I believe, was our first live stream. Paying my bills makes my nerves shake, not a baseball game. Acuna needs to be more disciplined in that situation. Garcia, Perez, and Caglione here. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And a ground ball down the short. Lindor's got it. Got him, 1 away. Giants 247. San Francisco Giants 247. Saying what's up, guys? I'm new here. Go Mets and go Giants. Up high, 1-0. Yo, Hammer with the $10 super chat. It's amazing Alvarez hits 2 more home runs last night. Get away from Chavez. Who cares if he's hitting home runs, honestly, Hammer? I appreciate the $10 super chat. I don't care. I said this before when somebody brought it up. I don't care if he hits 100 home runs. He's batting 197. You're staying in the minors if you're batting 197. Pop foul. 1-2 to count. Only 2-0. Still got us a game, boys. Up and in, 2-2. Albert who? I'm not bringing him back up at 197. He's supposed to be a near 300 hitter. That's the problem with Alvarez or Chavez. He wants everybody to be a home run hitter. Not everyone is a home run hitter. And Perez shoots one out to right. Soto back. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Got turned around. He's talking to the people in the bullpen. Looks like some security out there. Anything? No, he's batting less than 200 in the minors, Young. Inside, 1-0 to Caglione. Yep, it's going to rain again here in a minute. Down low, 2-0. They're going to the 9th inning there in the Bronx, still 4-1 Cubs. Going to the 9th in Boston as well, 4-1 Red Sox. Okay, then it went up over the last 2 days. It's still not good enough to bring back. How's his defense improved? They're not talking about that. That's the thing I want to know. Outside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk will bring up Brave, who doubled in 2 runs this last time. Brantley showing his level of education, coming in saying the Mets suck. Way to be a knowledgeable sports fan. Yes, it's supposed to rain. You can see the clouds moving in again. In for a strike, 0-1. No, I'm going to kick you out in a minute. Jonathan, very knowledgeable sports fan. Pure genius. Oh, gotcha, Natalie. How do you all feel about Michael K? Fouled off down the left field side. It'll go out of play. He's a Yankees boy. Fouled straight back, still 0-2. You have to admit Vientos is coming around. He's putting in the DH spot every day like I wanted. Yup, and he's breaking that 4-game hitting streak now. Down low, 1-2. Tank, wave goodbye to Tank, everybody. Some people don't know how to act like human beings on the internet, so they don't deserve to be here. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 5th. Back to the top of the Met lineup here. Lindor, Vientos, and Soto. Enjoy iPad Alcatraz. The Mets' downfall needs to be studied. Now I definitely know for the All-Star and the Home Run Derby, I'm putting the only subscriber-only mode on. People must have nothing to do but troll a Mets stream. Pathetic, right? Oh, man. All we need is a bloop and a blast. Some people really don't know how to be people on the internet. No, that's just a way of life now. You ever see how people interact with one another? Michael Conforto. Downside, exactly, Hammer. Hammer saying it right. People don't know how to talk anymore to each other. Downside of technology. Bounced in the dirt. If we don't get a hit, I'm going to crash out. If we don't get a hit, I'm timing you out. This is not the channel or network for foolishness. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. Bobby Witt Jr. is better than Lindor. Okay? Wow. Look out, guys. Breaking news. Bobby Witt Jr. is better than Lindor. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Okay, Poach, you're gone too. I don't need the subscribers that bad, guys. The 2-1. And that one ripped foul, 2-2. Hammer says, I feel a Vientos bomb. He's due. And swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. What are we doing? Swinging at pitches in the dirt and looking at balls right down the middle of the plate, man. Deborah says, so glad I found your channel about a month ago. I'm in Seattle, so getting a play-by-play of a Mets game is awesome. Thank you, Deborah. Okay, Brantley. Ground ball, Witt. He's gonna. That's got him. Vientos is slow. 2 away. All right, Jonathan. Thank you, sir. If you're addicted to my videos now, you need to find another hobby. John wants the good subscribers, not the bad ones, right? Swung on a miss, 0-1. No, I don't have to. Oh my goodness, Gelbs. It was against Mark Vientos, one of the slowest people in baseball. If Tyrone Taylor's running down the first, he's safe. Stop with the nonsense in the booth. My goodness. Yeah, Hammer, I agree. I don't like it either. In for a strike, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Right, Jonathan? And another ball in the dirt, swung on and missed. That's 8 strikeouts through 5. We're halfway through. We got an official game here. That'll cut down on some of the trolls over there. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. Marlins up 5-0 over the O's. Going bottom 9 in the Bronx there. The Cubs are up 4-1. Yankees have 2 hits on the day. Yikes. Reds up 4-2 over the Rockies. Mariners and Tigers tied up at 4. Guardians and White Sox tied up at 4. Pirates and Twins 1-1. Rangers up 4-1. Brewers up 3-1 over the Nats. Braves and Cardinals still on a rain delay in the 3rd. Dodgers, Giants, Blue Jays, A's, Diamondbacks, Angels all underway. No score in the 1st. And Phillies and Padres a couple minutes away from first pitch. Jonathan says, sorry I missed yesterday's game. When I watched the highlights, I was like, man, Gelbsy's really bad in the booth. But this is really bad, right? The Roundhouse Network says, hi, John. I'm rooting for the Mets and the Padres today. Yes, oh, must be raining. Oh, no. Nope. No, they're pulling the tarp off. The tarp was on the mound out in the bullpen. He's getting warmed up in the bullpen. Holmes was scheduled to go 5. And we're in the 5th. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Stoney says Todd Zeal does a better job than Gelbs. Well, yeah, Zeal doesn't do many games though. Ground ball foul, 1-2. I understand what you're saying, but Zeal does like what Ronnie does, not what. Worst of the storm, missed the ballpark, won't need a delay. Ground ball to short, 1 away. Number 9 hitter here, Isbell. Yo, Fitzy, is your game done? I saw you guys were winning 4-1. Gelbsy's in the booth today, Fitzy. Yes, that game is done. Congrats to the Red Sox. A 10-game winning streak heading to the All-Star break. Is that a 4-game sweep of the Rays? Did you guys win every game? Oh, you had to win every game. You're on a 10-game winning streak. DO1 down low, 1-1. It's either low energy Gelbsy or clueless Gary. Yeah, I'm surprised Soto's not an all-star. On the outside corner, 1 and 2. Yes, 4-game sweep. Let's go. I don't understand the want of Chapman anyway. He's in the perfect situation. Leave him there. I'm telling you, if somebody trades for Chapman, they're not getting the Boston Red Sox version. Chopped foul, still 1 and 2. The Red Sox have the number of wins as the same number of wins as the Yankees. When was the last time Luis Sonic had a good at bat? Don't know. Brutal offense is CP. What's up, CP? Sam says, I know you. I'm still waiting for Rafaela to be an all-star. Okay, some Mania magic and some big hits. Let's go, Mets. No worries, Sam. You're here now. I miss Ralph Kiner, even though he was a homer. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with India, who's 2 for 2. Rafael Santana, yeah. Kiner's corner. Jonathan says Kyle Finnegan from DC, a potential target for the pen. Well, yeah, especially with the news coming that Stanek might need Tommy John surgery. Mania just starting to throw some warm-up tosses. Not officially on the mound yet. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Chopped foul, 1 and 2. That one got a piece of India. Drops to a knee. Not sure. I don't have the YouTube information up. So Fitzy redirected. Welcome in everybody from Thomas Fitzpatrick. Yep. They announced that at the beginning of the game. He's going to see another doctor. Players got $25 for doing Kiner's corner. Is that true? Good start for Holmes. Only 1 bad pitch. Hopefully we can score some runs for him. Right? I agree with this. Right here from Hammer. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. Over to first. Jonathan with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Jonathan. We're through 5. Still 2-0 Royals. It'll be Alonso, Nimmo, and Mauricio coming up. Jonathan says, me here, you there. That was Steve Summers, not Steve Gelbs. No, they said it already missed the stadium, Stoney. It was getting dark, but it must have missed it. Batters having to switch to Manaya's crazy arm angle in the middle of the game doesn't sound fun for them. Oh, not Dick Lovely. I wanted Robertson the whole year. Maybe he doesn't want to pitch anymore. Yeah, I don't know. So we go to the 6th. Whoa. No. I honestly have only been to Shea like 2 or 3 times in my whole life, so I don't remember much there. Fitzy wants Gelbs to eat a burrito. Gotta wait till we go to Cincinnati for that. Let's get something going, Pete. Maybe because they wanted the lefty? I don't know. Where is my game? I can hear it. There it is. Alonso to lead it off here. Down low, 1-0. 6699 on the sub count. One away from 6,700. Down low, 2-0. If he eats the burrito, he could take a more exciting than the. Hey, at least there'd be runs, right? Oh my goodness. In for a strike, 2-1. Can the Mets score already? Take me out of my misery. Said runs. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. Half Holmes, half Sean. Well, either way, Mania was going to be on a pitch count. So, there's a strike. Oh, no, it's not a strike. They checked down at first. No swing, a leadoff walk here. That'll bring up Nimmo, who's 1 for 2. Excuse me, 1 for 2. We have to wait till September 5th for Burrito Boy Challenge. What do you mean? What are you talking about? In for a strike, 0-1. Frank says perhaps a black and mild might help. Ground ball to third. Just not in time. So they get the force at second. So still a runner on first with 1 out now for Mauricio. Please put Nimmo back in the leadoff spot. Agreed. Come on, Nimmo. Jacob, I'm good, buddy. How are you doing today? And Mauricio hits one down to third. They go to second for 1. And this time they get the double play. This team's a joke on offense, man. What was that? 5 pitches? What a waste. What a waste of an inning. I think you have to bring Holmes back out with how short that was. I don't even know what his pitch count was. Inning equals wasted, right? I mean, that was horrible. He's at 81 pitches. Then I would bring him in. I would leave him in, honestly. Yes, it does feel that way, Hammer, that the Mets are mailing this one in at the All-Star break. I agree. We only decide to score in the 7th or later. Yeah, then we're going to lose in the playoff. Then we're going to lose in the playoffs again without making it to the World Series. Manaea is on the mound here. It'll be Bobby Witt Jr., Pasquantino, and Garcia. Let's see the ones in the chat for our tribal chief. Team needs some thinking during the break. So does management. Agreed. In for a strike, 0-1. No, I lived in Jersey. I was the only sports fan in my family. We did not go to we did not go to sporting events when I was the only one. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit. A leadoff single. That'll bring up Pasquantino, runner on first. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Manaea deals. Up high, 2-0. Outside corner, 2-1. The Mets are that bad, dude. The Mets make no name pitchers look great. Ground ball, Pete. He'll take it to first for the only play. Runner moves to second. Forgot Manaea was a former draft pick. I often find myself happy when the Mets have a day off. This way I can't get depressed. If you guys are living and dying by sports results, man, I'm sorry. There's a strike, 0-1. Stearns is also way too stubborn with calling up top prospects. Right. Which I don't agree. Why? Because he wasn't that way in Milwaukee. So I don't know why he's like that here in New York. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, well, you can't tell that in a YouTube chat. You're the one that talked about how people don't know how to communicate anymore. In for a strike, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Manaea deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Strikeout number 1 on the year for Mania. 2 away. Oh, sorry, Stoney. Swung on a miss, 0-1. L Goods here saying, what up, John? LFGM. Sorry, Stoney. I just responded to your DM. The 1-1 from Mania. Popped foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back keys to end his first inning of work. We go to the 7th. Still 2-0 Kansas City. It'll be 8-9 and 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets here. Taylor, Terens, and Acuna. Let's come back over. Catch back up on the chat here. Wow. Frank says this is the perfect time to tap that like and subscribe button. Charles says a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Nice first inning of the year for Mania. Your support on the PAS network is greatly appreciated. You're valued indeed, including the silent listeners and viewers. Not much offense so far, I see. Nope. I love Charles's words of wisdom. Me too. Time to wake up those bats. They looked good in the first game versus the Royals, didn't they? No. They were getting shut out in that game until the 7th or 8th inning as well. No, I bet you they are, man. You're ready. You get amped up for the first. You get amped up for the last game before the All-Star break, and then it goes into a rain delay. It's the 7th inning. Mets will score 4, says Hammer. Healthy Family Force. Hey, I love this channel. No worries. Thank you, Healthy Family Force. Go Mets. And fouled off, 1-1. And that one lined up the middle, base hit. Taylor's 2 for 3. You don't have wings, though. Oh, yes, you do. 2 runs isn't a lot, though. Let's not count them out. Terren swings and misses 0-1. If you are new here, welcome in. We will be live tomorrow night for the Home Run Derby. We'll be live on Tuesday night for the All-Star Game. Up and in, 1-1. Then a couple days off. Last year, hey, 6,700 subs. Let's go. Thank you all so much. Fell short of our goal, but that's okay. And a ground ball down to third. They go to second for 1. Over to first, another. This team can't. You're down by 2 runs, man. Start chipping, start playing some small ball or something. Because another double play here by this offense. Up high. Here's Acuna, counting 1-0. And a ground ball to short. Bobby Witt's got it. Not in time. He's safe. It was a little high. Lifted him off the bag. We'll see if that's a base hit or an E6. It was a nice play by Witt. I'm not giving him an error on that. I'm not giving him an error. He made the nice play. He did the spinorama. That'll bring up Lindor. And we're getting a pitching change. And they just took Cameron out of the game there, Sam. Another snooze fest. I enjoy close games that are low scoring. I feel with Taylor's speed, he should be stealing more. Agreed, Lounge. I agree with Lounge. No. It'd be runners on first and third here, dude. How do you get we would have scored? Snooze fest. It's called good pitching and defense. Right. I mean, the Mets have had people on every base. I mean, what do you... Snooze fest would be walking everybody every at bat. Let's look at some finals here. The Cubs beat the... Wow, I'm surprised at that one. The Cubs beat the Yankees 4-1. The Red Sox beat the Rays 4-1. The Reds beat the Rockies 4-2. Phillies have a 1-0 lead over the Padres. A's up over the Blue Jays 2-0. Braves and Cardinals have resumed play there, tied up at 1. Count is 1-0 as PIX is back late. The 1-0. Outside. Oh, called a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Popped foul. 2-2. The 2-2 to Lindor. Schreiber deals. And that one ripped. Nice play by India at second. Gets him at first. Kansas City with the defense today. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. Home Run Derby tomorrow night is at 8. All-Star game is at 8. And then no baseball games for anybody on Wednesday or Thursday. I know on Thursday on SNY they're doing a David Wright documentary. Well, Vientos didn't have a leadoff triple, so learn what you're talking before you talk. How could he have a leadoff triple when he wasn't the first guy up? Gripe intelligently, guys. Come on. Hoping for not a horrible national anthem. I remember last year the singer was drunk and sung awful. It'll be Caglione, Rave, and Fermin here for the Royals. Ron's here. What's up, Ron? Ron's a Yankee fan as well. Okay, I don't know why it hasn't switched yet, but come on. Uh-oh. What are we waiting for here, Blue? They lost today, yep. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Check swing foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Did he go? He did not go. 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 3 straight strikeouts for Manaea. Nick Lofton will be the pinch hitter here. Lofton had the 2-run double that put the Royals up. First pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Did he go? No. Raymond says, welcome back, Manaea. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 4 straight strikeouts. Both L good. At least the Mets been in the game. Let's put up some runs in this game. Good Mets pitching, but the offense took a day off. Right, Frank? 0-1 to Fermin. He's 1 for 2. Swung on a miss. Quickly ahead, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high. Dr. Delay is here. What's up, Dr. Delay? He says, raise the Jolly Roger. We remembered how to win. Very nice. Guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Does a great job of calling Pittsburgh Pirates games. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 5 straight strikeouts for Manaea. We go to the 8th. Still 2-0 Royals. Have a black and mild ready for the next at bat. Wow, the Mariners swept the Tigers. Who would have thought? I guess I'll have to rethink my power rankings now, won't I? Welcome back, Manaea. Wow, Manaea impressive, says Darren. Yes, sir. I gotta keep remembering I gotta switch that screen. There we go. Or it doesn't look good. Yeah, it'll be Vientos, Soto, and Alonso coming up. Mets down a pair. Manaea looking strong. Frank says he's got Newport, black and mild. Let's go. Up to 19 new subs in today. Let's go. Getting us over that 6,700 mark. Hey, Raphael Gordon's here. Welcome back, Raphael. Once again, Vientos, Soto, and Alonso coming up here for the Mets. Victor says Phillies up 1-0 in the third. Outside 1-0 to Vientos. I'll take a 3-run shot by Pete. If we're going to come back, this is the inning. Michael, what's up, Michael? Says greetings, everyone. Let's go, Mets. The 1-0. And Vientos went. And a ball in the dirt, man. Why cannot... I don't understand Met batters, man. I can't lay off the pitch in the dirt. That's the... No, it's 1-1. It should be 2-0. Down low. Now it's 2-1. Vientos 2 for 3 today. The 2-1. Chopped foul, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one line foul down the right field side. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And a chopper. Ersig's got it. And not a great throw, but Pasquantino stays on the bag, went away. That'll bring up Soto. He's 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts today. Pitch right down the middle, 0-1. Darren says this is the inning the Mets have to score. And a chopper foul, 0-2. And called strike 3. Got him looking. The Mets cashed this game in today. Won the first 2 games. Did not care about today. At least offensive-wise. Inside the Pete, 1-0. Pete's 0 for 1 with a couple walks. Inside 2-0. Almost hit him. Hammer says total mail-in. Yeah, especially on the offensive side, right? The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Okay, I'm not worried about Atlanta. The 3-0. Inside, ball 4. Surprised they walked Pete there. Even if he would have hit a home run, you're still up. That'll bring up Nimmo. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Hat trick for Soto with the 3 strikeouts. Well, you just lost $500. The team batting average the last 5 or 6? No. Swung on a miss, 0-1. CP says this team needs a bat badly. A ground ball right to short. Witt's got it. He goes over to first. This team needs a bat badly. Man. Honestly, I don't think so. Give me a new hitting coach and watch his team turn it around. I'm telling you, Chavez is the problem. We go bottom 8, still 2-0. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Royals. Maybe David Wright should be the hitting coach. I don't know. Does he want to be the hitting coach? Yeah, Taylor needs to be replaced. That I agree with. Terrence, Acuna has no business being here. But this is 2 years now. Fans have been calling for Chavez to go. No idea, Sean. I don't know if there's an official link, official page from MLB that lets you know, but I do not know all the things that can be challenged or not challenged. CP says wanted Gilbert up, but they went with Mr. Young. Yeah, that turned out great too, didn't it? CP, you're better at this than I am. Why do they not bring up the young hitters? What are they afraid of? You guys want Mullins. Why? Mullins is a 210 hitter. We have that. And Isbell bunts. Manaya's got it and drops the ball. So it'll be an infield single. Elgood says, I don't want Mullins. Gilbert doesn't have great numbers, but they need a spark. I don't think they value that spark. Mullins is garbage with the 600 OPS. Get the hell out of here with that. Hammer, very, very, very strong. I agree. I'd be very disappointed if they traded for Mullins. If they're gonna trade for an outfielder, it needs to be Duran. But with the Red Sox winning 10 in a row, are they going to do that? Swung on a miss, 1-1. Frank says it's a horrible time for the Mets to take a vacation. It's like so many fans want to trade for the sake of trading. It has to be the right person. Mullins makes no sense, honestly. Down low, 2-1. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Buxton, but that's just me personally. Acuna in foul territory will make the catch. One away. Hammer says, what good is Buxton? He's hurt all the time. Mets are not winning 106 games this year. Swung on a miss, 0-1. I'm saying it was a foul tip. CP, if you're still here, you guys got post game today? Throw down the first, not in time. 0-2 the count. I would not bring Sevy back. Honestly, with the guys coming back from injury, I think the Mets need bullpen, not starters. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's a 6th strikeout. Why? Sam, you're way too worried about first place right now. With 65 games to go. In for a strike, 0-1. Snowman Multimedia, what's up, buddy? Welcome back in. Same Big John, love the scorecard. Thank you, sir. D-0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. D-0-2. Oh, just missed. 1-2. How'd your stream go, Snowman? I think he was doing WNBA action. And that one lifted out to left. Worst case scenario, Mets will be a half game out, the first going into the All-Star break. I take that every year if I could. Right? Love the new setup. Awesome. Smash that like button, folks. Show your love. Stream went great. Fever win 102 to 83. Nice. Down low. Did he go? No. 2-2. Yes, we need bullpen. Holmes. Holmes went 5 innings today. He only gave up 2 runs. Outside, 3-2. And who is our other pitcher? Who am I missing right now? Manaya? Montas? Oh, he's doing the NBA All-Star game. WNBA All-Star game. Very nice. The 3-2. He's going to get back to Astros coverage, too. Fouled off. Still 3-2. Yo, very cool, Snowman. That's cool. Peterson. Peterson was the guy I was missing. The 3-2. Popped up. In the foul territory. Mauricio, it's foul. Ran out of... Couldn't get there. A lot of foul territory there in Kansas City. That's cool, Snowman. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Oop. I got to keep remembering to change my screen here so it looks good. And that one ripped out to right. It'll get down for a base hit. It'll be first and third with 2 out. That'll bring up Garcia. Pasquatch. Matt's been a brother to me since I was introduced to him, and he's always supports Snowman in the morning. Very cool. Yeah, we still need bullpen depth, but the starting pitchers being healthy is going to help. Agreed. But come postseason, do y'all think Holmes is going to be a starter? They're not pushing him to the pen. Why do you all want him to go to the pen so bad? He's been fine as a starter. 8-4 with a 3.29 ERA coming into today. And he gave up 2 runs in 5 innings. Not sure if he ever answered. CP, if you're still here, are you doing post-game today? Popped up. Alonso in foul territory will make the catch. That'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Still 2-0 Royals. Depending on pinch hitters, we got Mauricio, Taylor, and Terrence coming up. Let me come over and look to see, since I don't see him in the chat anymore. He says also got college football coverage coming, the Big Ten and SEC. Are the main conferences. Let's go. He wouldn't have signed with the Mets if their plan was to put him in the bullpen. That's why he turned down other contracts. Alright, I got the redirect over to CP all set up, guys. So when we're done, let your frustrations out with CP. Make sure you support PureAdrenaline Sports, folks. Become a subscriber and a member. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, make sure you check out Snowman. I don't always get to chat it up during their morning shows because I'm at work usually, but I'm always listening in, man. All good says gonna need some magic from the bottom of the order. Once again, 19 new subscribers today. Let's go. It'll be Estevez. Will be the pitcher here. The first pitch to Mauricio. And that one lined out to left. It's over the head. It'll go all the way to the wall. And Mauricio will pull in the second with the leadoff double. Gonna be sad this upcoming week. No bit. What are you talking about? We have the home run derby on Monday and the All-Star game on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to Wednesday and Thursday. That's a good start. Mets Magic. Jeff McNeil will be the pinch hitter. Brett Beatty's the on-deck circle. I'll wait to officially mark that down to see what McNeil does here. The first pitch. Up high, 1-0. Gina back saying, let's go Mets. If you guys want to hang out during the home run derby, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. We will be live. And popped up. It'll go out of play, 1-1. Fitzy says, come on, McNo hits. That was last year. The 1-1. Outside corner, 1-2. Genus is not feeling good at all today. About the game or in general? Feel better if you're talking about being sick. The 1-2. And fly ball out to right center field. Going back at the wall. And he can't make the catch. It's off the wall. He's laying down. Mauricio will score. McNeil's on his way to third. And McNeil gets the RBI triple. See if the center fielder's okay. Isbell, boom, smashes into that wall. Oh, did he catch it? No, he never caught that. Ronnie thought he caught it. He did not catch it. Fitzy says, I'll take credit for that. Stay positive here, chat. I'm still here, bud. It's 2-1 with the tying run at third base and nobody out. McTriple. Mr. Clutch. Frank says, I was smoking. Here's Beatty now. Down low, 1-0. They check down at third. No swing. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Always late game Mets Magic, but just a little more, guys. Please get this run in here. No out with a man on third. You darn well better not hiccup. No, Diaz is unavailable today. Blooped foul, 1-2. My guess would be Diaz is unavailable today. Terry says, just a deep fly. I'll take a deep fly right now. Just getting in from work. Perfect timing. Let's go, Mets. So no go on, yeah. And a chopper. McNeil will stay at first, or at third, excuse me. One away. Given how much Diaz is used. Diaz isn't used all that much. What are you talking about? Oh, Young. Young will be the pinch hitter here. Do we have enough guys to play the field now? And he just pitched 2 innings last night. Up to 160 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Bench is gone, I think, right? Yeah, this is it. Well, you're not going to use them now, but if the Mets can tie this, you have to bring Sanger into the game now, because Terrenz is out. Yeah, but you're not going to use him as a pinch hitter, because you got to save him for defense, because after this it's Lindor, so you're not going to pinch hit for Lindor. Bullpen arm's about to pinch hit, right? And Young hits one out to center, shallow center. Isbell comes in to throw to the plate. Here comes McNeil, not in time, and we're tied. Robert P says only 70 likes. Show some love. Hit the like button. Pepto says 50. Yes. LFGM. You didn't look at it like that? LFGM. So through 9, we were at first. Nice rally. Let's go, boys. Nice job, Young. Let's go. Here's Lindor. 2 out, nobody on. The Mets have tied it up here. In for a strike, 0-1. George says the squirrel. Let's go, Mets. This is why you don't give up on your team. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Let's go, Mets, says Rory. Card coach is here saying, let's go. A little magic. Swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2. And a ground ball up the middle. Witt's got it. Throws him out. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Tied up at 2. Sean Manaea coming back out. Let's go, everybody. Smash them thumbs up for us. Once again, I want to go over a couple things here. Once again, shout out to Hammer for the $10 super chat today. Shout out to Jonathan for the $5 super chat today. Really appreciate both you guys going above and beyond like that to support the channel. Come over and get our official number. We're up to 19 new subs on the stream today. Let's go. Salvador Perez, Tolbert, and Lofton coming in for the Royals. Diaz threw 22 pitches yesterday. If it gets to extras, I wouldn't be shocked if he came in. And maybe drop out of the All-Star game. Okay. 53 pitches. I would say he's probably got about 20 to 25 more pitches left in him. Senger, the new catcher. Beatty at second. I'd rather him pitch today than the All-Star game. Me too. No, he could drop out. Ty's here saying, amazing, let's go Mats. Hello, everyone. It just got real. Great play calling, says Frank. Popped up. Foul. Senger sheds the match, but it'll go out of play. 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Looks like the home run derby could use Estevez as the pitcher. DO2. Up high, 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 7 strikeouts for Minaya. He's in his 4th inning of work. That'll bring up Tolbert. Get his first at bat of the game. First pitch, he squares the bunt. It's outside, 1-0. Tolbert was the guy that was thrown out on Friday night. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Damn, a focused pitcher is a plus. The 1-1 from Minaya. 60th pitch. In for a... Oh, called a ball. 2-1. Come on, Blue. And that one lined out to right. That'll fall in for a base hit. Come on, Blue. They don't like hitting versus a guy that throws it from first base, I guess. Nope. In for a strike, 0-1. Raymond says turn 2 here. That's going to be tough with Tolbert. Dang, I cursed him. Got to keep an eye on that runner. Throws over to first. Your local chicken saying, let's go Mets. Welcome in. Yo, Jonathan gifted 5 memberships. Let's go. Congrats, everybody. That he goes to throw down a second. Not in time. Stolen base here. Let's go. Thank you, Jonathan, for going above and beyond like that. Hey, Ernesto got one. Whoa, he throws the bat. 1-2 the count. Local Chicken says, I was at the game but left because I thought the Mets were going to lose. Clown. You never leave a sporting event until it's over. Why? So you can beat traffic? Clown. The 1-2. Into left field. No, they're not going to get him. Not in time. The speed of Tolbert. And the Royals walk it off 3-2. So the Mets make it exciting by tying it up. Yep, after losing the first two, the Royals needed that one. So, clown. Agreed. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. It's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to CP. CP's got the post game. Let him know your thoughts on this game. Why it's taking the offense so long to get going. At least the series was won. Correct. Thank you all so much. Once again, if you want to watch the Home Run Derby, we'll be live for that. The All-Star game as well. And then back to Mets coverage on Friday against the Reds. Thank you all so much. We'll see you next time.
You